Chamatsile Chayongwa Neufele Talame Neumba Cheshembo
Papa Chef Gentil
Neumba Cheshenganga
Papa Kwab Samuel
Neumba Cheshem musicien
Général Kotobas
Yefela Neufele Koyine Lena Mizomelo Neumba Natumo Neufele Men
Abel Tomba Janvier Chayongwa Men.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Djoumessi. I'm working for the Center for International Migration and Development. The Center for International Migration and Development is a joint cooperation between the GIZ, German Technical International Organization, and the Federal Employment Agency, Bundesagentur für Arbeit. The programs that we offer aim at facilitating the return of Cameroonians who have studied or worked in Germany and who voluntarily want to go back home to contribute to the development of our country. So we have been doing this for close to 15 years today with Cameroon, and we have been having quite a number of Cameroonians going back home with us accompanying them financially, materially, those advice and everything.
So what brings you to Challenge? What makes you have a partnership with Challenge this time?
Yeah, of course. The idea of having a partnership with Challenge was a very, very good one, because actually this is the best place to meet the creme de la creme of the Cameroonian diaspora. You know, you can't go to every small village of Germany where there's a Cameroonian, but when you are at Challenge, you are quite sure that a representative mass of Cameroonians is here. So that's why it's important for us not only to come and have a stand here, but also to be a sponsor of the event, because we think to help the diaspora show what it can do, to help the diaspora see how it can contribute to the development of Cameroon is one of the best things, and it belongs to one of our objectives in what we're doing here.
15 years of this networking. What success story can you?
Yeah, we've had a lot of success. Actually, in the past, Cameroonians who wanted to go back home did not even know where to address themselves. They didn't have any people on the spot in Cameroon, like me, to facilitate them anything. So the first achievement is that there is a place where people can call, where people can go to while they're on holidays in Cameroon, where people can send an email and receive an answer on how is the situation of Cameroon, how is the job market, what are the investment opportunities, and so on and so forth. So we have this office. The office is existing. We are located within the German Corporation office itself. My office is at the GIZ. So we are there to serve Cameroonians who want to come back home. In terms of more concrete achievements, we have facilitated the return of more than many hundreds of Cameroonians with our various instruments that we have. We have flight tickets that we pay for people to go back home. We have salary subvention that we give them when they are qualified. We have equipment of their job space, workplace equipment that we give it to them. All those things contribute to help them transfer the knowledge that they have acquired in Germany to the Cameroonian people and contribute in so doing to the development of our country.
Being today at Challenge, what is the response of those of Cameroonians who are here today? What has been the response?
No. First of all, I know a lot of them. I know many of them. As somebody who have also lived in Germany, I studied up to my PhD here in Germany. So I have 10 years and a half experience in Germany. So I know Germany. I know the situation of Cameroonians in Germany. And now I'm back home. But I'm coming every year again to Challenge to keep on passing this message. You know, it's a voluntary program. We don't want people to have the impression that we are forcing them to come back. Certainly, you yourself, you know it. At times, people sit and really think about going back. And it's important for them to have people back home who can take care of that. What I receive as the way they receive me, they're all very happy to always have me here. They always ask many questions. They always come to the seminars that I organize. I also go to seminars within associations in Germany and tell them what we have at stake again and again, so that the message should pass. And everybody who is really interested to go to Cameroon should know that we have a whole setup that can help them facilitate the return to Cameroon.
Challenge is celebrating its 20th anniversary. What do you say is the challenge?
What I can say is that there has been a lot of progress made. You know, many people see challenge as a setup where people come and play football, dance, and so on. No, challenge has moved from that stage, which was the initial one, and which was also okay. At that time, that was maybe the need. Cameroonians needed to come together, at least to have somewhere where they can meet. But now from there, we started developing aspects like business and social forum, where, for example, this year there's a great innovation. We have fair there where there are job opportunities for Cameroonians who want not only to go back home, but for those who want to work here. There are Cameroonian companies founded by Cameroonians here who are presently recruiting Cameroonians to work in Germany. So when you start seeing the quality among these companies that are here, you have companies of Cameroonians who have returned to Cameroon and created the companies, and companies of Cameroonians who have stayed in Germany and created it. And they are here, like Adolphus, which is just next to us here. It's created by a Cameroonian who has studied in Germany, opened a company here, opened a branch in America, and opened a branch back in Cameroon. That's the type of things that we want to encourage, and we are happy to see that Challenge is a forum that such companies are also exploited to prove themselves. There are many of them here, companies created by Cameroonians, either here or who have returned back to Cameroon. And we know that there's a support on the part of institutions in Cameroon. For example, the Minister of Finance, who is also a former German, who is a German alumni. He studied also in Germany, and he's now taking care of such an important ministry as a Ministry of Finance. And I heard he just sent some support to support this event. Maybe unfortunately he will not be here, but that shows that the work we are doing is leading to some good results at all levels, at the level of entrepreneurship, at the level of having a job and all the rest.
20 years of Challenge, 15 years of cooperation.
Yes.
What future holds for them?
I said the future is really bright. As I can say, there are many aspects that we are now embracing. If we have been concentrating in the past on individuals, that is, you wanted to go back to Cameroon, we can help you. Now we have understood, and it is normal, that there are many Cameroonians who are permanently here, who have become Germans, who maybe will never return, but they still want to do something for Cameroon. That's why we've developed a program to encourage, to support the investment of Cameroonians back home. Investment in their localities. If they want to create a health center, if they want to support their village, if they want to do anything, they can apply for co-financing from our part. We can fund part of the money. They go and do their projects. We have 2 projects presently that we have financed. We have brought solar energy, electricity through solar energy in a village in Sanaga Maritime in the littoral region. And then we have put in place, we have financed a kind of computerizing of how do you call it again? When, you know, in the hospitals in Cameroon, people still write everything with the hand. So we are trying to bring computer managed systems in these hospitals so that they can be more accessible, they can have a better way to manage all of those things. And then that will lead maybe in the long run to telemedicine, to connect hospitals in Cameroon with each other. And those projects are being carried, for the first one by VKI, Verein Kamerunische Informatica und Ingenieure, and CDNG, Cameroonian Diaspora Network, Germany. And we are ready to, we still have many projects from Cameroonian Association in the pipeline, and we are certainly going to finance at least 2 or 3 this year again, to show that even Cameroonians who are out there have their country in mind and are doing things to help them, even if they are not coming back.
All right, wish 20, it's the 20th anniversary, so say a wish for Challenge.
Anyway, 20 years is, you know, in Cameroon, the age you can start voting. So if Challenge were a Cameroonian, Challenge would have the right to vote this year. But 20 years in Germany comes after 18 years, which is the age of maturity. So Challenge Cameroon is more than mature, and we should expect to see mature things coming out of it, as this is the case right now. Very good ideas, very good initiatives. Look around, everybody is happy. Challenge Camerounais is an event that has to be copied by the other diasporas in America, in France, and so on and so forth. So at the end of the day, we'll have a synergy of Cameroonians in the diaspora who can go back, who can contribute to develop Cameroon, of course, with the contribution of those who have never been anywhere, because those 2 aspects are needed. And I'm very happy that We have solutions like Cadidec, which is a fund that is there to promote the projects of the diaspora, and of which I can only appeal to all Cameroonians to contribute, to buy shares into this fund. It's one in history in sub-Saharan Africa diaspora here in Germany and in Western Europe, as the ambassador said. So Cameroonians who believe in it, those who want to have an impact on it, should go and know about it and contribute. And I think at the end of the day, we'll have very good things happening from the diaspora, and the contribution that they can make to Cameroon can be very salutary for our development as a whole.
Thank you very much for according this interview. I'm
very, very happy. Thank you for having me, and I hope to meet you again in Challenge, the 21st anniversary of Challenge. I don't know where.
Certainly. Okay. Thank you very much.
Avec ton chantier, Didier Djoumessi.